Hi guys, it's Phil. Right, I've got quite a way with this program now, and I've put something together to give you an idea of how it works. If you just look at the screen, you can see that I've got quite a lot of buttons and labels and stuff that you're going to get confused with. Now, let's see where to start. I've got a rotate image here. I'll tell you what, best thing to do is play it. There we go, it's playing. And I'm just going to press that number, get numbers, so I can explain it to you better. Right, up here I've got a rotate image, and this bit's telling me the width, the height, the top and the left of that particular image. Offset X and offset Y is some numbers that we're going to be using, and the angle at the moment is at 0 degrees, and I can put a number in there, 10, and get a 10-degree angle from it. Now at the moment the image itself is set for transparency false, unique size false, proportional false, stretch and center true, auto rotate. Now if I just press get numbers, you can see them numbers changed, and it's updated this memo. The first set of numbers were different to the second set of numbers. If I turn the unique size on, proportional, stretch, auto rotate, and it turns around. And every time I press this button, get numbers, it'll give me a different number. So every time I press that get numbers button, I'm actually looking at pixels X, Y, so that's 96, 96 at that point. So it's going to be 96 across and 96 down, or 96 down, 96 across. I'll just stop the auto rotate. Now if I say get numbers at this point, 3700, it'll just give me that number every time, because it's looking at the pixels of that image on the form. Now if I, let's say, put an angle of 50 and press get numbers, I'm getting 109, 72, 85, and I'm getting the same number every time. And here's the result of that, 109, 7285, 109, 7. So I think you might be getting the gist of it. Now if I take the center off and turn stretch off and then auto rotate, you can see that the picture's sort of like bouncing up and down as it's moving around. Turn the unique size off, and now it's doing that little weird routine. At any point in this I can just get the numbers 182, 109, 85 from pixel 96, 96 with no offset, by the way. Get numbers 96, 96. So that is always getting the center of the whole of that image, which is the whole of that image is somewhere around here, and it's rotating within that section. Now if I think, let's turn that off, turn proportional off, do an offset of 50 and an offset of X of 10, get the numbers. I'm getting some 240, 240, 240, which is probably grey area. If I set it rotating again, auto rotate, and get numbers, as you see, I am getting some other numbers coming in, but only when the image rotates, only when the image comes into view on these numbers here, that it actually changes. Let's clear this memo. We'll do that again. Get numbers. A lot of them are 402, 402, but we've got some different numbers there. So, depending on the angle of that picture, and depending on which pixels we detect, will depend on what number we get. So, clear that memo. Stop the auto rotate. Now, I'll put some buttons up here to give you an idea of the flow. The first thing that we're going to be doing is we'll be getting the key, and hopefully we'll be able to use DDE if possible for that. And then we're going to unscramble that key using the read-write, the file read-write function, which I've explained down here. The convert keys button, all that's doing is setting the image attributes according to the key, so that the set, oh wait a minute, convert key, oh yeah, convert key sets the image attributes according to the key. So if they've sent me a key which consists of an offset Y, unique size, proportional, stretch and center. Now if they send me a 25, I'll make offset 25, and then a 56, I'll make offset Y 56. A unique size is either going to be a 0 or a 1, proportional 0 or 1, stretch 0 or 1, and center 0 or 1. Now the read-write function, what that does is, let's say you send me a 0. So you send me a 0 and I interpret it as a 76. You send me a 1 and I interpret it as a 56. You send me a 3 and I interpret it as 45. You send me a 4, I get interpreted as 22. So for me to change the proportional bit in the key, you're going to have to send me a 76, and then I can change it to proportional. In the stretch section, if you want it to be false, then true, then you have to send me a 25, otherwise I ignore it. And I'll explain all the way that these things are changing, but basically that's what I'm trying to say. If the server sends a 76 on the offset, then the offset's going to be 0. That's the idea with that. How far are we in now? 8 minutes 54, so a minute or so left. Let me see if there's what else I can think of. I'll just do you a quick little rundown. Get the numbers. Get some different ones there. Proportional. Unique size. Center. Stretch it. I like it without the unique size, and unique size and stretch. You seem to get quite a lot of weird numbers coming out when you do that. So now the randomization type, if you like, of them numbers is coming out quite a lot now, because that picture is rotating and expanding. It's always, even from just an offset of 10 and 50, I'm getting quite a lot of different numbers. I've increased offset Y to 76 because I can't go any higher than 193 and 177 and get numbers. I should start getting loads and loads of different numbers through. Yep, so that's the idea, guys. See you later. Bye for now.